Hi, in this video I want to say something about condensation in the tent and why the tent is wet from inside. I'm using a text from my site, so there is a link below this video you can follow and read. So there are several possible reasons for the moisture in the tent, like general high air humidity, then breathing of users. You can have wet items in the tent. Also, when you cook in the tent, you can expect condensation. The tent can have poor ventilation, and there can be other factors like improper orientation of the tent with respect to the wind, vicinity of large water areas, and so on. So let me say a few words about each of these. The general high air humidity is temperature dependent. So, for instance, at -10 Celsius you can have up to 2.2 grams of water per cubic meter, and this is then 100% humidity. But at 30 degrees Celsius you can have 30 grams per cubic meters. So you have vapor and humidity in the air, and then a part of it can condense on the walls of the tent. So this is something natural. Then when you breathe you produce vapor, and this is also temperature dependent. So one person can produce between 7 and 40 milliliters of vapor per hour. And now imagine that you have 3 people, so you can have between 20 and 120 milliliters per hour. Multiply this by 6 hours sleeping, and you realize how much of water you can have possibly on the walls of the tent from inside. The same is if you have wet items. They will dry and the moisture will evaporate, and eventually a part of it will stay on the walls of the tent. Also, when you cook, of course, you produce a lot of vapor, so it's important to keep the tent ventilated. If you have vents, of course, it's important to have vents on the fly, but also floor vents, so that you have vertical air circulation, and this will carry the vapor out. But it's interesting that you can also have a lot of vapor if you put your camp at the wrong place. This is a picture I took in Slovenian Alps 1 year ago. This is early morning, so the light is not good. This is why the quality is not good, but it doesn't matter. What you see here is a fog above a lake. So there is I was walking through the fog, and there was probably around 20-30 meters layer of fog above the lake. So imagine you arrive late in the evening, and the sky is clear, and you put your tent near the lake, because this is the best. There is a lot of flat area, perfect for a tent. And then in the morning you wake up and you are in this fog. So imagine how much moisture you will have in the tent. So this is it. Please follow the link below to read this text and to keep it as a reference. Thank you for watching.